Well, President Biden signed 2 executive orders this week on gun violence. One creates a task force to improve school shooter response plans. The other, a task force to crack down on the sale of Glock switches.
Yeah, so those are the small plastic accessories which illegally turn handguns into automatic weapons. Fox 4's Stephen Dial spoke with a White House official.
The president was very clear with us that he expects us to run through the tape and to make sure we're doing all we can as he closes out his term.
With a few months left in office, President Biden is trying to make inroads on 2 issues impacting communities around the country. One of his executive orders directing federal agencies to improve school active shooter drills and plans for handling threats. Gregory Jackson is the deputy director for the White House Office of Gun Violence Solutions.
Recognizing that there's been very little research done on how effective they are, but also very little research done on how harmful and how traumatic they can be on our youth. And so we're launching an effort to really dig into these approaches, identifying best practices and how we can minimize harm and trauma while ensuring these are most effective to ensure that they're preparing our students and our teachers and our school leaders on how to navigate this.
2 years ago, we saw a failed law enforcement response to a school shooter in Uvalde, where it took more than an hour to take down the gunman. The president's other executive action involves illegal Glock switches. When added to a handgun, the small plastic device turns into an automatic weapon, like a machine gun. There have been multiple incidents in Dallas where suspects used Glock switches. In one incident, an officer was shot in the leg. More recently, the mass shooting in Birmingham, Alabama, where 4 people were killed and 17 others injured.
So we are cracking down on these devices more than ever. But with the task force, we're excited to bring other agencies to the table to explore more solutions, looking at, how are these devices being shipped into our country from other countries? How do we crack down on online sales and social media marketing and sales of these devices, as well as how do we start to address the issue of these being 3D printed?
With not much time left in office, Biden has rebuffed the notion that he is a lame duck president. Jackson said, in addition to the executive orders, the Biden administration announced 12 action items.
Guidance around how Medicaid dollars can now be leveraged for victim services, for hospital-based strategies, for community-based strategies, for secure storage, education, and tools, and additional funding to help families and those who have been victims or impacted directly by the issue of gun violence, recognizing that we have to do more to help people heal and recover and rebound from these tragedies when they experience loss or when they were personally harmed.
Stephen Dial, Fox 4 News.